Hey Bison! Today I thought we'd start by playing a little game with a quarter. Heads or tails? On one side of the quarter is George Washington, our country's very first president. On the back of this quarter are Bison, just like our classroom name. This is the state quarter of North Dakota. We are going to play a game and see when we flip the coin what we get more of, heads or tails. To keep track, let's make a chart. We're going to make a T chart because this chart looks like a lowercase t. Start at the top and pull a big line down. Then a lowercase t would have a little line across like this. We're going to pull that little line all the way across and make our T chart. But that's where it gets its name, from the little T. Now, one side is heads. Heads. What sound do you hear at the beginning? H. Let's put an H. Big line down, frog jump, big line down. Find the middle, little line across. The other side with the bison is tails. Tails. What letter do we need? A T. Where do you start your letters at the top? Big line down, big line across the top. Heads versus tails. We'll flip the coin and keep track with tally marks until we get to 5. That was our first president, George Washington. 1 for heads. Another heads. 2 tally marks for heads. 1, 2, big lines down. Woo! The bison, that's tails. 1 big line down. Tails again. 1 big line down. We have 2 for heads and 2 for tails. Heads. 3 is a big line down. 1, 2, 3 tally marks. Tails. They're tied. 3 for heads, 3 for tails. Heads. 4. Now the first one to 5 wins. Heads needs 1 more. Heads! Number 5 likes to slide with a tally mark. Start at the top, slide across and down. Heads 1, 5 to 3. I wonder if you play this game at home, which will get more, heads or tails? It's such a beautiful day out. I thought we could make some puffy, cumulus, happy cloud words today. You need some cotton balls. These will be our clouds. The first step is going to be to use our finger strength and pull apart these cotton balls. You want light, wispy clouds. So pull apart the cotton balls and these will become your cloud material. What are real clouds made of? Did you say water? You're right, lots of little tiny droplets of water gathering together in the sky, condensing together in the sky in a big puffy cloud. Now, we are going to use our clouds, now that we pulled them all apart, to make some cloud letters. You can get a beautiful background color. Maybe you'll design yours like a sunset. Maybe you'll have a blue sky like mine. Maybe you want a stormy gray sky. Pick a color for your background. Next, we're going to put some letters on here. I'm gonna spell a word. My teacher writes a word for me. What's that word? Let's look and see. The C says K. The A says A. Every letter makes a sound. The T says T. K, A, T. Let's say that faster. Cat, 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 cat. I wrote the word cat. C-A-T. Now I'm going to turn this word into a cloud word. I'm going to grab a bottle of glue and twist open the top. Now, when we glue, we like to say dot, dot, not a lot. And that's what you're going to do. Put a dot, dot, not a lot of glue all the way around the letter. You are tracing the letter you wrote with glue. You can do little dots or you can drag and squeeze to do a little line. Once you get the glue on the letter, you're going to add your fluffy clouds. I'm pushing the cloud down onto the glue, and I'll give it a moment to dry before I display it. Ooh, what a fluffy C! I will trace the A, slide the tip across, and squeeze. You're tracing the lines you made and then pushing down those clouds, those fluffy clouds you made. Ooh, there's my cloud A. I love it. Last, let's do that T. I'm going to start at the top, pull a big line down, frog jump back to the top, little line across. T. C-A-T. Cat. Cat in fluffy clouds. Now, these letters are really fun to leave white and puffy, but they also are really fun to add a little color to because the cotton ball is a material that really likes to absorb wetness, moisture, water. So I'm going to use a little watercolor and maybe add a little color to this. Now, I don't have watercolor paints, but I do have food coloring and water. And I'm just going to add a drop in, just one. That's all I need. And I'm going to make a couple colors, and then we're going to see what it looks like to add some color to these cloud letters. So I'm going to dip my brush in the blue. And remember, I wipe it on the side because I don't want to drip all over. And then I'm going to touch it to the cotton ball. Oh my goodness, the color is so bright. The cotton ball is absorbing. I'm going to try some yellow and wipe it on the side. Wow, can you see that? It's turning out so beautifully. I wipe it on the side. The cotton balls are really loving the wetness of the paint. It's soaking in and letting me add some beautiful color to my cloud letters. This makes it look like a sunset at the end of the day, right before the sun goes down and the moon comes up. Ooh, have fun making your own skyscape words today. Check this out. I have a cat. I have a house. And when I spin it, it looks like the cat is in the house. It is an optical illusion, a trick of the eye. I'm going to show you how to make your very own next. Grab a piece of paper, a circle to trace, scissors, and a pencil. Oh, also tape. Now, this particular trick of the eye is called a thaumatrope. A thaumatrope. Did you get your materials? I'll show you how to make your own. We're going to start by tracing our circle on a piece of paper. We need 1, 2 circles. One hand holds down the circle, the other hand pulls the pencil marker pen all the way around. 1, 2 circles. Next, we're going to be sitting down. Grab our scissors, thumb, fingers, thumb on top. Open, close, and we are going to cut out our circles. Now, when I cut things out of a big piece of paper, I like to do kind of a bubble cut around them and get closer to the edge. It makes it easier for me to cut them out. Now, this hand open and closes. That's all it does. This one will drive that paper. Open, close. It's driving the paper by spinning it around. My scissors are pointing towards you. Open, close. This hand's spinning it around. Now, one of these circles will be our front. The other will be our back. We are going to put a house on one. When I draw a house, I like to make a square. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, all the same length. 1, 2, 3, 4 sharp, pointy corners. This is a square. Then I make a triangle on top. 1, 2, 3 pointy corners. 1, 2, 3 sides. This is a triangle. Now, you can decorate your house however you want, but put a house on one side. Now, in about where the house is, you want these to be drawn in the same spot. So I drew the house in the middle on the bottom. I'm going to go to the middle and slide down to the bottom. That's where I'll put my animal. Last time I did a little cat. This time maybe I'll do a bird. I'm going to draw my little animal in the same spot where my house is. You could pick any animal you want. You could put a unicorn. You could put puppy dogs. You could make a goldfish. You could put whatever animal you want there. And when you're done and you're happy with how your little animal looks, you are going to grab a pencil to use as your spinner. It will roll in between your hands because it is a circle extended, a cylinder. Now, I am going to tape these together. I'm going to put the house on one side. And then I'm going to hold it. I get a piece of tape. And I'm going to tape down the front and onto the pencil. Then I'm going to wrap it around with a little squish. You might set it down on the table to do it. I'm holding it up so I can show you. Then you're going to put the picture of the animal on the other side in the same spot. If the house is on the bottom, can I put the bird here and have it be in the house? No, I better twist it down to the bottom. You want it in the same spot that the house is in on the other side. Get a piece of tape, pull down, put it on your picture and put it on the pencil and squish around. Squish, squish around. Now my circles look lined up, but they're falling apart at the top, which makes kind of a cool clapper sound. Another project for you. But I'm going to tape them together at the top with a little piece to hold it steady. Now that I have my bird on one side and my house on the other, and it's all taped together, I can roll it in my fingers to make the illusion of the bird being in the house. I can't wait to see what clever thaumatropes you come up with. These are a really fun toy. Bye, Bison. Have a great day.